Oh, 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 yeah.
You don't get credit. This ain't even the same air that you dudes breathe, G. Blowing them.
What's good, man? It's your boy J Ron, your virtual gym bro, man, and we're back at the gym, bro. So today we got lower, man. I'm starting a new program since I've taken. It's been about 4 weeks post operation, so we're gonna try something different. Jump into a new program and start from day one, man. You know, starting from zero. We're rebuilding strength, and we're gonna take everything nice and slow and kind of ease into the program, making sure we're not judging ourselves compared to where we were. I really think an important aspect of today is going to be shifting the mindset as if I'm a beginner again, even though I know I have strength and I know I'm strong. But I'm going to treat this workout as if I'm just starting fresh, and we're going to go from there. I'm not going to lift crazy heavy. I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to give myself some grace, because I know, taking a month off, you're going to lose a little bit of strength, and you're going to lose a little bit of size, but that's not, that is not the objective today. Today is just getting back in the gym and getting things flowing in a nice direction. So yeah, we got lower. We're going to do some hack squat. We're going to do some calf raise. We're going to do some abs. We're going to do some seated leg curl. And we're going to keep it nice and simple, bro. We're going to keep it nice and simple and not do too much crazy. If you haven't already, make sure you get you some raw nutrition. C-Bomb, Thavage. If you need that code, it's 365FIT. We got about an hour to work out, hour and a half before I got to pick up my little man from pre-K. So we're going to do what we can. We're going to take everything nice and easy, but we're still going to get a good workout, and we're still going to push hard. You dig? We got to train smart, which is training hard. Warm up real quick. So yeah, man, today's gonna be nice and easy. Like I said, I'm really gonna just focus on kind of getting back into the flow of things, man, not going too crazy. I'm gonna forget everything that I used to do and just work on, make sure my form is good, make sure everything's nice and aligned, stacked up right. And most importantly, make sure I just feel good, bro. What you don't want to do is overdo it and then injure yourself trying to get back in, because then that's just gonna, further prolong the entire process. So we're gonna start with this nice little warm up. So yeah, I got some knee sleeves. You want some? Use my code 365FIT, bro. Vision. We got Vision Performance wear. I feel really good. I'm just excited to use them. Alright, so we got this first work set, man. Still shooting for 6. Make sure my back's placed firmly into that mat and make sure we're not moving around there. Yeah, these sleeves feel good, bro. So these sleeves are just really good for stability. Or if you have like a knee injury or anything like that, it just keeps that knee, the stability solid for you to push. I'm gonna shoot for one more set of 6, and then we'll probably stay at the same weight and go for a set of 10. Again, today's more like discovery of where I'm at. Reset is the new year, so everything's a reset, fresh reset. Yes, sir. Feels good. Yeah, so since we're short for time, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my back off set of 10. I'm supposed to drop the weight, but this wasn't as challenging. So yeah, we're just gonna do a set of 10 at the same weight, and then we'll move on. By the way, I know y'all see this shirt, bruh, huh? They talking about, man. Man, you gotta trust the process, bro. Like me, I'm recovering from surgery, so I can't come back in and do everything I was doing, a couple months ago. I gotta, build, slowly but surely build back to where I was. It takes time, but again, you gotta change your mindset. I could be in my feelings like, oh man, I can't lift the same weight. Or I could start fresh and use it as motivation to shoot to where I want to go. So that's what we're gonna do, bro. Trust the process. Bet. Hit the set of 10, man. We're gonna move on to something different. Depending on how I feel, I might hit 2 sets right here. I just wanna make sure I'm really bracing through the core, keeping the lower back against the pad. That's how it goes, man. Muscles feel good. It's really my cardio and my wind that I'm having to get back readjusted to. Kind of that muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance. But yeah, let's move on to our next exercise, bro. Set of 12, and the drop set. So let's hit this warm-up set, bro. See how we feel. So what I like to do is kind of sit up. I get a better hamstring contraction when I sit up, get that stretch and a better stretch. Nice and tall. Make sure we're controlling the weight all the way down. You don't have to go super slow. Just make sure you control it. And redo it. So we're gonna drop down to about 70 pounds and do another 12 immediately after we finish, which is called a drop set. I think one pivotal thing that I'm glad I'm doing now versus how I used to lift I used to lift every single day, bro. I was really addicted and I was really obsessed with the progress, making progress. And I was overtraining myself, not resting or recovering, which is doing yourself an injustice and your muscles an injustice, constantly breaking them down and not letting them recover and build back up. So cutting that volume down, I've actually been able to see size grow. So, my recommendation is, man, shoot for 3 to 4 days a week and make sure you're resting, bro. Make sure you're getting good sleep. Make sure you're eating well, getting good protein, and take your butt to sleep or take your butt to bed, bro. Also, when you finish a set, make sure you recover, man. Now, if you're trying to cut, fat, lose weight or something, circuit style training does work really well. But if you want to build muscle size, bro, you have to rest. Have to. All right, so we're at 140. We're going to do a set of 12. I'm going to shoot for a set of 12 and then immediately drop down to 70 and try to get another set of 12. Let's get this in. All right, drop it down to 70, to 75. Oh, it's too easy. 80, 85, I mean. Hey, oh man. That was a good one. So initially jumping into that drop set, first three was super easy. So I jumped up to 85. Then when I got to about rep 7, fatigue set in, gnarly pump set in the hamstrings, that lactic acid built up. And then it felt how it needed to feel. Challenging, but doable. Slightly uncomfortable, but no pain. Pushing into that discomfort for the muscle gain. You feel me, Drew? All right, cool. All right, so we got calf raise and we got leg raise. So we got 2 sets of 12. So this kind of hurts my shoulder with that external rotation. So I'm just make sure it's on my back. Since it's the Smith machine, it's gonna stay in a nice track straight up and down. so I don't really have to worry about holding it. Just make sure I keep my balance. Then we're gonna kind of roll up on the ball of the foot. I'm gonna try to keep my toes relaxed and not flexed. Slight pause at the bottom. So yeah, with these, man, you can do pretty much anything. You can do knee ups, leg ups. But what I like to do is just make sure my knees are coming as high as they can to really get that core contraction that I'm looking for. And this low-key hurts my shoulder, so I'm gonna be careful. So when it comes to leg raises, to make sure you're actually working the abs and not the hip flexor, is really that spinal flexion. If I was just right here, I mean, yes, it's working my abs, but that's more my hip flexors doing all the work. So we're gonna make sure we flex the spine. Think bringing your knees to your chest to allow that spine to flex up. It targets the core a lot more. So we're gonna rest for about a minute. I got about 20 minutes before I gotta leave, so we're right on track. We got one more set of both, and we're done, man. I did go pretty light today, but I'm happy just to be back in the gym. I've noticed some pain in certain movements and exercises. So it lets me know I'm not 100% at all, but that's what we're working for. We're working towards. I've been doing a lot of physical therapy, working range of motion, just to get my range of motion back. Like, I'm a lot better than I was. External rotation really hurts. Like putting my backpack on or like putting the jacket on hurts. So we still got a long ways to go, but for 4 weeks out, we got about another 4 to 6 weeks before the pain is kind of subsided, and then I get to build into some more muscle or just build my strength back. So it's a long process, but just like life, everything is a long process and it takes time, and anything of value, it's worth it, and it requires hard work. By the way, this is the first time I got to use these knee sleeves. Love them, man. They're pretty fire. My knee feels stable. It just feels solid, like I got a more solid base. Highly recommend it, bro. Again, it's Vision Performance Wear. And if you want 15% off, man, it's 365 Fit, bro, with 2 eyes. Tell them J-Ron sent you. All right. Gonna hit this last set of 12. And then we're gonna be out of here, bro. Knees to chest. These Roma chair leg raises always gets me. If you haven't tried this and you have it at your gym, highly recommend it. Build that core. But that is lower body day one. We're on the road to recovery, so I'm still probably gonna skip upper body. The most I'll do is like some band work and like probably 2-pound dumbbells. And that's just rotator cuff motions. And then a little bit of like lateral raise, front raise with the thumb elevated towards the ceiling. But yeah, bro. Train smart, bro. Train smart. Until next time, it's your virtual gym bro, Jay Rizzle. You feel me? Stay strong, stay blessed.